pull your shoulder blades down your back, close your eyes, gently smile and take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Again, deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Breathing in through the nose, taking in energy. And through the nose, as you exhale, feel yourself grounding into the earth. And as you inhale, feel your crown rise up to the sky. And as you exhale, your foundation is growing roots into the earth energetically, all the way down to the center of the earth. And as you're inhaling, your crown gets taller with this positive energy, rising up the spine all the way up to the sky. And your exhale solidifies that line of energy as it goes down to the center of the earth, becoming one with this foundation. As you're inhaling, feel that energy from the center of the earth all the way up to the sky, going through you. And feeling your exhale continue to create that strong root. Continue to breathe energetically wide and tall. Feeling your exhale strengthen your energetic center. Let's open the eyes, big smile. Namaste. Namaste to your neighbor. Let's remind ourselves here that we are all the same. We are all made from the same things. We have all the same energy within us. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. As we exhale, interlace the fingers round the back, reach the knuckles away from you. As we inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, flip the palms, looking up. Exhale and round the back. We're trying to get into the joints of the spine. Keep moving. Go with the rate of your breath. Really use the core muscles as you round your back. Squeezing all of the air out, making your inhale much fuller, expanding all the way up into the chest. Last one, exhale and round. Now with the inhale, come to a neutral spine, reach the arms out to a T. Take your fingertips to the tops of your shoulders, elbows go out wide. Let's make big circles with the elbows, but go slow. Try to keep your head up, lengthen through your crown, and you're moving from a straight spine. And you're reaching out of the elbows. As you go slow, you're creating strength and mobility in the shoulders. And now let's go the other way, really slow and controlled. Next breath in, reach the arms straight up to the sky. Exhale, side bend to the right. Right hand comes down beside you, left arm reaches over. And coming back up to center. And over to the left. And keep moving with your breath. Try not to rush through the movement. Notice as you go over to the side, press the opposite hip down so you can get more space into the low back. Finishing on the left side. And coming back up to neutral. Hands come behind you. I'm just going to turn so you can see me. Plant your palms, plant your feet, lift your hips. And lower down. Make sure you're moving with your breath. Inhale to lift, getting into the shoulder joints, into the strength of the glutes and the hamstrings. Feeling powerful foundation at the bottoms of your feet, but not rigid, not tight. And see if you can equalize the weight between the hands and the feet. 2 more. This next one will be our last one. Keep the hips up, big breath in. Exhale to lower the hips, straighten the legs, take the heels to the front corners of your mat. Interlace your fingers in front of you. As we inhale, reach the arms forward. Try to keep the knuckles right at the height of your shoulders, and as we exhale, go back. Inhale, go forward, and exhale, go back. Keep going. Two more. This last one here, we go back. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine, release the hands. Take your right foot to the inside of the straight left leg, but the leg is still going to be out to the left. Lengthen up through your spine, face the left leg, fold over the left leg. Start to walk your hands towards the right, and as we continue to walk back, right hand plants behind you, and the left arm reaches up as the hips come up. Come back down. Walk your hands, stay low with the chest. Walk the hands to the left. And then again, coming over low as we walk over to the right. Plant the right hand, lift the hips. Continue to move with your breath. You can go as slow as you need to go. Make sure you get your foundation in your right hand, left foot equally. Stay low as you walk over, and then lift high. That's our last one. Coming back down. No rush. Right leg to the front of the mat, left foot comes in. Lengthen up through the crown and fold over the right leg. Start walking your hands out to the left. Take that left hand behind you and lift the hips up. Exhale it down, stay low, and walk the hands over to the right leg. Keep moving with your breath. Notice your foundation. When you lift your hips, try to get your right foot and left hand equally pressing down. Notice that right leg, get it involved. One more. The next time the hips are down, let's keep them down. Taking your legs forward in front of you. Knees point to the ceiling, sky. Lean onto your elbows behind you. Now flatten your low back to your mat, like as if you're trying to roll your tailbone up to the sky. Lift your legs. And now notice here, try not to hunch into your shoulders. Think about pressing out, not so much that you're arching your back, but enough that you're keeping your alignment in your spine. As we inhale, lower the right leg. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower the left leg. Exhale, lift. Keep going. It's a very controlled movement. And as you're moving, really notice what muscles you're using. Go slow. And then notice here when you lower the leg, don't let your pelvis tilt forward. So really keeping everything in alignment. Moving with the ease of your breathing. One more on the right. And last one here on the left. Bend both knees, plant your feet, move forward so you can lay on your mat. Taking your hands beside you, the feet stay planted. Hands by your side. Spread your fingers, spread your toes, lift your hips. We're trying to get into the strength of the legs and the space of the hip flexors. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower down, slow. Make sure your feet are equally grounded. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Bring your knees into your chest. Hands behind your knees. Roll forward and back. Do a few times. With our third roll, let's come up to a forward fold. No rush to get there. And then when you do get there, reassess your foundation through your feet. Bring a softening behind the knees. Bring a lengthening to the lower back and let your head hang so you're getting lots of space in the neck joints. Inhale to come up to stand. Make sure you use your glutes and hamstrings, reaching the arms up. Take a hold of your left wrist and exhale over to the right. Inhale, coming back up to center. Go slow. Switch the wrist. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, coming back up to center. Fold forward. Exhale. Inhale, coming up halfway just to lengthen your spine. And as we exhale, we're stepping the left foot back. Take the left knee down. Untuck the left toes and take your hands to the right thigh. Lengthen up. Right toes are spread, arms up. Lean forward with the hips. Arch the back, open the heart. Try not to hunch your shoulders. Let the back of your neck be long. Take a big breath into that left hip flexor. Exhale, the hands come down. Ground into your right foot, left toes tuck. Lift the left knee. Step the left foot forward. Inhale to stand, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Stepping your right foot back as we inhale, right knee down. Untuck right toes, hands come to the left knee, lengthen your spine and take the arms up. Just explore what's going on with the spine. Notice what's going on with your right hip. One more big breath in and smile. Exhale, hands come down, right toes tuck, lift the right knee and step the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. This time we're taking both feet back, stepping it to plank. Hold here. Lengthen the back of the neck, not so much that you're lifting the chin, but enough that you are lengthening equally the front and back of the neck. Take one more breath in. Notice if your hips are too high or too low. Get your core stronger. Exhale, lower the knees and lower down. As we inhale, lift the chest to Cobra. Notice here, you want to make sure that your feet are pressing down and the tailbone is pointing down. One more breath in. Press into your hands as you exhale, lift and come back to child's pose. Next breath in, come up to table. I'm just going to turn so you can see me here. Get your your knees as wide as your mat. Toes point in. And now when we come up, notice here, you want to get some space into the hip flexors. So inhale, lower. Notice the width of the knees. Exhale, up. Just do a couple more. We're trying to get into the joints of the hips. Now we'll stay down for the next one. Take your hands in front of you, lift your bum, and take both feet over to the left. I knew that was going to confuse you, Kevin. I'll do it again. So wide knees, and then turn both toes to the right, or left, I should say, and then come down. Yeah. Okay, so now reset yourself so that you've got your knees down. We're going to do the same thing, so come up. And down. And let's go. If you want, you can use your hands to help steady you. One more. Now this next one, we're just going to take the hands down, find that wide table, and take toes to the right. And back down. Settle your hips. And again, you can use your hands on your mat behind you or beside you or in front of you. And let's go. Good, one more. Good. Take your hands forward, plank. Big breath in. Take your right leg up. Now take your outer edge of your left foot to your mat, and the right foot goes behind your left calf. Right arm goes up to the ceiling or the sky, and then over to the water. Push your hips up. Plant your feet. Claudia, yes. Big breath in. Exhale, come back to plank. Hold, reset. Left leg goes up. Roll outer edge of the right foot. Before you lift your left arm, get your foundation in your feet, and then lift. Big breath in. Exhale, come back down. Move it to table. And child's pose, sit back. Get long into your back. Breathe wide. Big smile. Arms reach forward. Inhale to table. Exhale, downward dog. Ground into your left foot. Right leg up. Inhale. Right foot between the hands. You can do this on or off that back knee. Crescent when you're ready. Feel powerful here. One more big breath in. Exhale, the hands come down. Right foot lifts off the mat, and we take it behind the left thigh. We were just here. Right arm goes up and over to the water. Flip it so you're on your left hand, Bobby. Yep. And then it's okay. And then come back. It's all about the effort. Come back to plank. Right knee to the right elbow. Squeeze. Come back to a one-leg plank. What just happened? I thought we were doing slow flow. Right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, plank. Downward dog. Slow breath in. Left leg up, inhale. Left foot between the hands as we exhale. You choose up, back knee up or down. Find your crescent. Take on the intention of this warrior pose. You are strong, physically, mentally. Deep breath in and smile. Exhale, hands down. Pick up your left foot and take it behind your right thigh. Press your feet down, lift your left arm to the water. Reach, reach, reach. As we exhale, come back to a one-leg plank and hold. Inhale. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale it back. If you need to, your right knee can stay down. Exhale it to the right elbow. Inhale it back. Lower the toes, lower down. High cobra, up dog. You choose. Exhale, child's pose. Sit back. Long breath into your low back. Inhale, coming back up to table. Tuck your toes, exhale, downward dog. Walk your feet to the center of the mat. Inhale to stand. Use the backs of your legs for strength. Arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Find your foundation. I find it's really nice to find a tree and find that essence of the tree, especially when we do our standing postures. Just like at the beginning when we did that visualization of the energetic roots into the earth, start to visualize that here as well. You can have your hands to your hips, your hands to your heart, whatever feels good for you. You can close the eyes and visualize the tree, or keep the eyes open and gaze at the tree. Visualize the energy, because there is. You just have to see it in your mind's eye. Visualize that line of energy going into the left foot. Spread your left toes. If the eyes are closed, open them. Bring a soft bend to your left knee and take your right knee up and out to the right. So now you choose. Your right foot can stay down or you can pick it up. I want you to be aware this is still using your inner thigh and hamstring on the right side. You're also using your left glute. So as you're pushing the right foot into the left leg or thigh, just be aware that they're both equal. When you're ready, take your hands to your heart and get the arms as equal as the legs are. And now can you still visualize that line of energy, the root, the earth coming up into that left leg? We don't want to hinder that line of energy by squeezing the body, so allow the softness of your left foot. And it's okay to move side to side and wobble. The trees move all the time. Keep breathing. If you want, your arms can come up. Keep checking in with the bottom of the left foot. Equalize the effort in the legs. One more big breath in. And exhale the hands down. Right knee forward, right foot down. Give your leg a shake if it needs it. And then return back to balance. And now visualizing that line of energy from the right foot. Hands to the hips, soft bend in the right knee, left knee bends and then turns out. You choose where you place it. The foot can stay down. I just want you to be aware you want to be lifted and that energy flowing easily and freely up the body. Train the muscles of the face to be relaxed when you are being challenged. Arms up when you want. Find your full breath. That's how you activate the benefits of the posture. And with the next exhale, left knee forward, hands come back to heart. And again, find your balance. Take the hands to the hips. Spread the toes of your left foot. Take your right knee up. Take your right ankle to your left thigh, right knee out to the right. Now pull your right toes in towards the knee. Now right away, notice if you tuck the chin. Keep your head up, hands come to heart. We're just going to bend that left knee a little bit. Now as you do so, notice if your pelvis started to tilt. And go slower and control it. And when it wants to start to tilt, just realign yourself. Now check in with your left toes and spread them. Big smile. And release. Find your Tadasana. Notice how your body's feeling. Thank the discomfort because you know that is needed for growth. Take the hands to the hips, spread the toes of the right foot. Left knee comes up. And ankle to the right thigh. And then square your pelvis, square your chest, chin parallel to the ground, hands to heart. And just start bending the knee gently, but you want to make sure that you're keeping the knee bending and the pelvis square at the same time. One side's going to be different than the other, and we do this with no expectation and no judgment. Spread the toes of your right foot. Big breath in. And exhale to stand. Left foot next to right. Release your hands. Remind yourself that you need to be challenged for yourself to grow. Thank the strength of your body and the ability to learn. Let's reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands forward, step your feet back, downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Moving to pigeon with the right knee to the right wrist, right toes towards the left wrist, and coming into pigeon on the left. You can stay up, or you can walk it forward, or you can go somewhere in between. Visualize that opening of the right hip, softening of the left hip flexor. Next breath in, come up. Lean to the right with both hands. So you're going to come right down onto your hip. Now your left leg kicks forward and up. And then we come back with the left leg going back and the left leg going forward. Now you can keep your hands where they are or intensify it by taking your hands to heart. Be aware you want both of your shoulders facing forward. Tendency here is for that left shoulder to go back. I want you to try to keep it squared to the front of your mat. Again, use your hands if you need to. And thank your body for being able to do this for you, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's challenging. Last two. Last one, hold it up, plant the left foot in front of you. Take your hands behind you, lean back. Free that right leg, so now it's up and inner thighs in line with one another. Lift your hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower the hips, keep the leg up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. This last one, hips stay down, bend the right knee, take the feet over to the right. Make your way to table, and downward dog. No rush. And coming into your downward dog, reset the body, reset the breath. Left leg up, inhale. Left knee to the left wrist, left toes towards the right wrist, and walking the right leg forward to fold. The left heel can be close to your hip and on a diagonal. It does not need to be square to the front of your mat, so be aware of that. This should not be felt in the knee, only in the hip. As you find your shape, notice where you're feeling it in the body. And direct your breath into that space. And notice how you can get the exhale to come from that area and let go. Next breath in, start to come up. Walk your hands to the left. Lean to the left, swing your right leg forward in front of you, and then swing it back. So start getting the alignment of the leg, and then when you're ready and steady, you can take the hands off if you want. So notice here, gaze forward. And keep your chest forward so that when you get the leg back, you're getting into the glute. If you take the whole shoulder back, then you're taking it out of the right side and putting it into the left. So try to be aligned, shoulders forward as the leg goes back. One more. The next time it's forward, keep it there. Plant the foot. Take your hands behind you. Lean back, free that left leg so the inner thighs are in line. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower down. Go slow. Notice the foundation of your right foot and both hands are equal. When you get the leg up, equalize the effort from the low back to the upper back. Last one. Hips stay down. Left leg goes forward. Take your right foot outside of your left leg. So the right knee's over the left. So walk it forward and try to get your knees to stack. If you want, you can also bend the left knee, but only if you can keep the hips square. It doesn't help you to be sideways. So one's not better than the other. Just do what your body feels today. And then we're just walking it forward. Notice if there's areas of the body that you may be protecting. Let your exhale carry you further down. Next breath in, start to come up. Let's straighten the bottom leg if you have it bent. Take your right foot now to the inside of the left leg and the left leg straight out to the left. So now we've got the knees out wide equally from midline. Left hand can hold the left big toe, or the elbow can come down, or the left hand can come down. Reach the right arm up, side bend to the left. Slight tuck of the chin so that your forehead is just slightly higher than your chin. Breathe into the right ribs. Feel the exhale create that solid foundation in your hips. Inhale to come back up, releasing the hand. Right leg goes forward, left knee on top of right. And then you choose if you want to bend that left knee as well, or right knee as well. Just make sure your pelvis is steady. And let's walk it forward. It doesn't help to force the body into the movement. What gives the most benefit is the breathing. So coming out of it just slightly so that you can breathe deeper and really feel what's going on, not forcing what's going on. Next breath in, start to come up. If you have the leg bent, straighten it. Take the left foot to inside the right thigh, right leg out to the right. And then reassess, squared pelvis and knees equally wide. Right hand down or holding the right big toe, left arm up. And let's side bend to the right. Keeping your left hip pressing down. Slight tuck of the chin as you turn your gaze towards the clouds. Coming back up, take your time. Let's move to table. Take your hands forward, knees under the hips. Press the palms down equally, spread the fingers, lift the chin, lift the tailbone, inhale. Exhale, round the back. Inhale and lift. Go really slow. Exhale and round. Going at the rate of your breath. Last one here. Hold to neutral. Walk your knees towards the edges of your mat. Feet stay towards the midline. You can sit on or in between your feet. And start to walk the hands back. We're trying to get into the ankles, the shins, the tops of the feet. Let your tailbone lengthen away from you so there's not a compression in your low back. Visualize your breath easily moving through the thighs. And let's slowly make our way up. Table. Walk your knees over to one side, bring your bum down, and take your heels directly forward. Bring your hips up to your heels. Arms alongside. As we inhale, roll down. Reach the arms back. Exhale, come up. Inhale, go back. Exhale up. If you need to, use your hands, lift your feet, do whatever you have to do. Keep your thoughts positive, and keep reminding yourself you have that warrior spirit. You have the strength of the earth and the trees within you. Keep going. One more. Hands to knees as you roll back down. Head stays down. Arms out wide. Twist to the left. Let the knees fall. You can use your left hand outside of your right knee. Breathe into your right side ribs. Coming back up to center. Give your knees a squeeze, lengthen your low back. And then over to the other side. Arms go wide and right hand landing on the left thigh. Breathe into your left lung. Coming back through neutral. Again, knees to the chest, hands to the knees, and squeeze it in. Moving into Shavasana, allowing the arms and legs to come out wide. Allow your eyes to close. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. Feel the earth underneath you. Notice that you are being completely held. And even here, visualize that connection that you have, your body to the earth. And slowly coming back up. No rush, just bring your knees into your chest. Rolling onto one side, and make your way up to seated. Bring your hands to your knees. Again, gazing at something that inspires you. The water, the trees, the clouds, the sky, the grass. And really start to become conscious of that. All the materials that are made there are within you. Big smile. Take your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for sharing your positive energy. Namaste. Namaste to your neighbor. Thank you guys so much. Smile at each other. You guys are awesome. Thanks, guys.